Okay, so this is just a brief video outlining how I utilize documentation productivity tools to rapidly write documents, professional outlining documents. And for instance, here is a Scrum tool, a Scrum workshop that I have utilized, that I'm paying for, and it's the Scrum Master. And I'm getting very interesting insights in terms of how to capture new projects and build them in a professional manner. So one of the projects that I have is in relation to understanding and capturing assets that are loaned to students from the university, and just going back over the process that I have, but formalizing it to match that of the Scrum initiative. And Scrum is basically a project planning, for a high level perspective, it's a project planning methodology of supposedly increasing the speed at which products are created or services. So in this instance, the product is the whole process of auditing equipment that is loaned to students. So just one point there now. For instance, we are at the moment in the video tutorial, and the instructor is going over a project management agile process, and they've introduced an aspect there in terms of stories, epics, and initiatives. So let's have a quick look at that.
Here quite a lot of. So an epic, well, let's start with initiatives. That's the top level. An initiative is a collection of epics that drive towards a common goal. So in our case, we're building a website. Our initiative is the website. In fact, our initiative is to improve sales of the company by creating a user-friendly, enticing website that turns visitors into customers.
So there we are. That's the initial outline of the stories, epics, and initiatives. I haven't come across those concepts before. So what I do, I just come over to my project management tool, Mind Manager in this instance, and I have a top-down outline of the document that I'm planning to create. And after stakeholders, I'm going to put in that. So what's it going to be? Well, it's going to be project management tools. Caps on project management. Now I'm utilizing two technologies here. I'm utilizing voice recognition software, Dragon, and I'm also utilizing the project management tool, Mind Manager. So from here then, if I go back into the Udemy workshop, and I'm looking here, I see initiatives, epics, and stories. So instantly I can capture that as a chapter heading, as a subchapter, a subsection of requirements. Caps on, stories - epics - initiatives. And then from there I jump in to that particular section, and I go over here, and then I give an outline of what that is. Cap stories. Now in this instance I'm going to change that around. Instead of having stories, epics, and initiatives in one section heading, I'm going to split those up. Cap epics. So how do you create them? When usually all of these project management tools are very intuitive in terms of how to create new topics and or branches. So it's a simple case in this instance with Mind Manager, just clicking, there's a plus sign at the top, 12 o'clock, at 9 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock. So wherever you want to create your other topic around that, you just press it. So I want to create one below epics, I just simply press below. And I can press it again, or I can press undo, Control Z, and Control Z again to remove that. So I click in there, cap epics, cap initiatives. Now I'm inside in stories, and I can start writing about that. So what is stories? Stories, also called open quote user stories, close close quote, comma, are short requirements or requests written from the perspective of an end user. Cap stories. Full stop. In this instance, this will be the assistive technology officer. Full stop. Cap epics are large bodies of work that can be broken down into a number of smaller tasks. Open quote, called stories. Close quote. Open bracket. Close bracket. Full stop. Cap initiatives are a collection of epics that drive toward a common goal. Full stop. This would be considered the high-level aspect of the project. Full stop. One could consider an epic as in like a film, where the epic continues through the lifetime of someone or something. Full stop. Stories could be considered the various chapters of the epic, and initiatives I'll just leave that out. So there we have it. It's just a brief overview of how I'm using the project management tools of, say, voice recognition in this instance, in conjunction with a mind mapping project management idea generation tool, MindView or Mind Manager, to help capture and build a document as a reference guide. Very, very useful in the context of technical report writing or any form of writing in terms of large volumes of work and capturing that information. Thank you for watching.